Hey, welcome everybody. Glad you could join me. Getting into the Necromancer again today. So, I got on, well, I stayed on for a little bit yesterday. For, okay, so for quite a while yesterday. Things started going really good, so I just stuck around and we got we got some good stuff going. We got some gear going. And you see I'm up to Paragon 163. I'm in Torment 8. Or sorry, this is in Torment 7, but I was running Torment 8 pits with no problem. I'm looking at running Torment 9 next. So I really want to get into 10, hence the name of the video. I want to see if we can push it and get it into 10. If anyone that's stuck around, if you remember at the beginning of this, I mentioned I don't even know if this build will make it in game, because being a dot build, not a lot of dot builds I've seen in Diablo 4 or Diablo otherwise that make it real far because the dots just it's just not enough burst damage, and you get so far in. Works great at beginning game, but then you get so far in and you just can't do enough damage fast enough because the dots just take time to build, and especially against bosses, it becomes a big issue. Not with this guy. Like he has been mopping the floor. Bosses are uh, almost easy mode. I took down the Harbinger of Hatred. I think that's his name. The big wolf. I killed him twice. Um, got him the first time. He got 3 stages in, and I killed him on the third stage. Second time, I went back with a little bit better gear, a little bit some upgrades, and we got him down in the second stage. Uh, like as soon as he came out of the portal, I he was dead. Like I had him because he comes out like on the ground, right? And because of my build the way I have it, his stagger bar was almost immediately full, even just coming out of the portal. So I got him staggered pretty quick, and his health just went dead. That was it. Uh, yeah, Harbinger of Hatred, that's his name. But and that was in Torment 7. I believe that was Torment 7. Yeah, because I don't think I returned the game up to Torment 8 yet. I've only ran Torment 8 pits so far. As usual, I'm very tired. Um, a long day at work is what it is, right? I'm gonna do my best not to sleep on you today, though. I think I say that every day, but I'm really gonna try today. So let's get this going. Where are my mages? That are my mages. Well, let's make sure nothing messed up. Still got my mages. Still 29 of 15. I guess they're just not summoned right now. Bothers me. So, we're gonna go to a place where they can be summoned, because I want my mages out. If nothing more than I just want to make sure there's nothing glitched. Oh, go straight down. I mean, I've had this song stuck in my head all day. It's a good song. It's a great song, but man, it's stuck in my head. Okay. There we go. Now we got my mages back. I don't know why they were unsummoned. Yeah. Back to Timus, guys. And yeah, let's get back to Timus and I'll show you. Build stayed the same. Nothing's changed on the build. I'll just give you a quick glance. Wrong button. Oh, I forgot to close Steam. That's cool. Hang on a second, I gotta fix that. Yeah, I hear my computer go because it's trying to do several things at once all of a sudden. I forgot my computer restarted because it did a update. There we go. Okay. Now I can hit buttons and it won't do that. Alright. Quick build overlook. So nothing's really changed here. Everything's exactly the same. Right? You can kind of glance over it. Pause me at any points here. Everything's the same. Nothing's changed on the build. Paragon, different story. So, zoom out. I think I'm missing one gem. Oh, it looks like I got him. Yeah, it looks like I got all of them. Alright, so here's my first one. Alright, so start out. Wither. Those itches. So shadow and cold damage, 20% chance to deal 300% increased damage. And then I'm going a little bit higher on this one. So I've got some yellows selected. I've got some blues, right, to give me corruption damage and such. And then I got my gem slot. And I've got amplify in this one. I've only got one so far up to legendary, so I will be running some pits to get that maxed out. So I've got this one up to legendary, and I need to get the additional bonus. I need, what is it? Intelligence. So I just haven't got there yet. Still, I just now got to where these were gemmed and, set up the way I wanted them. So at this point, it's just adding points and adding yellows and blues for the ones I want, right? So with amplify here, or yeah, eliminator. So which one is this? Darkness that I've got maxed out. So anyways, back in that, I've got, you can kind of see, I don't think I really need that one. It's armor and resistance to all, but I'll leave it. Flesh Eater. Consuming corpses gives 60% increased damage for 8 seconds. I consume a lot of corpses. This is for every 5 intelligence purchased within range, you deal 3.13% increased shadow and cold damage. Once I get up to legendary status, I'll be doing, whenever I deal shadow or cold damage to an enemy, that enemy deals 2% reduced damage up to 10% for 5 seconds. More damage reduction. Always need damage reduction in the higher tiers. Go down, and I've got Cult Leader. Man, I'm sorry. So with Cult Leader, minions deal 40% increased damage for 20% of attack speed bonus. They have up to a maximum of 100% attack speed bonus. So that's major for my casters. And then I've got Dead Riser in this one. Paragon nodes within range gain plus 24% bonus to their minion damage and damage reduction modifiers. And then each time your summons deal damage to an enemy, that enemy takes 1% increased damage from you for 10 seconds up to 15%. So looking forward to getting that maxed out, getting the intelligence I need for that. Then we got, finally, Scent of Death. You gain 15% damage reduction and deal 45% increased damage. And then I got Eliminator in this one. So 43% bonus to all normal nodes within range. And once I get my intelligence in this, I'll deal 10% increased damage to elites. So, and then another 8.6 once I get legendary status. So that's a lot of damage there. A lot of damage. That aside, that aside, I've started building another gear set. So this is actually a gear set. I went to the armory. I've saved this set. These are all maxed out, transfigured setup. Some of it might change because obviously I'm not in tier 10. I'm not in Torment 10 yet. But yeah, so give you a quick look at this. I only had one bag transfigure because I didn't use a tuning. What do you call it? So, and that was on my shield. It's not terrible, but it just went indestructible, so I didn't get a bonus out of it. So this was the shield. Oh. This was the shield I lost. The Gloom Ward. I got an ancestral version back. And you see it got the indestructible tag, but it's got +5 maximum stacks resolve. It's actually got higher damage than my previous one did, quite a bit higher. And it's got the 19.3% damage reduction built into it, cooldown reduction, and intelligence +3 to darkness skills. If you remember right, my mages, my corpse explosion, and my reap are all darkness skills. So everything practically everything I use is darkness. So with that said, we go up. Omen of Pain. You can see I got a crit, 88% damage over time, and then I masterworked that crit. Man, sorry, indigestion. So this one only gives me 11% to close enemies. I plan on getting better than that if I can, but pretty good. I'm so sorry, I can't stop yawning all of a sudden. Then we got this basic ancestral, but it's with 3 greater, with one of them on max life, one on cold damage multiplier, and one on damage over time. And you notice this is your darkness skills deal 31% increased damage to crowd controlled enemies and 31% increased damage to elites. These bonuses stack. Crowd control is important. I do a lot more crowd control now. Ebon Piercer. This is one that could be replaced, but for now we're sticking with it because it adds a little bit of blight, and I got a really good crit with 100% damage over time bonus and 4 to blight. So I was happy with it. I was really happy with that. Plus it does my transfigure on this one does because I had an amulet tuning prism. So this one does shadow damage gains 39% increased lucky hit chance. That's nice. So go back here. My new undercrown. Oh, back up. There we go. So this one is a little higher with a 20% increase. My last one I think was at 18 or 19. I think it was at 19. 6 stacks of resolve. And I've got absolute 0, so I invoke the sorcerer's Frost Nova, freezing enemies, crowd control. So where if you watched or if you paid attention or noticed previously, I would have to build those stacks of resolve. Like if I went into combat, every time I went into combat, I'd have to build those stacks. Now those stacks don't just go away, so once I had them built up, I wouldn't have to keep building them up. I could maintain them, but I'd have to always, at the beginning of the combat, I'd have to start building them up, get them up there, and then run through my rotation so it maintained that amount, right? Now, not anymore. Not at all anymore. I maintain almost an instant 25 stacks, and I maintain that constantly. That 25 stacks is providing a lot of damage reduction for a good reason. Read that there. Your maximum resolve is increased by 2. You gain 3.2% damage reduction per resolve up to 32%. I have 25. Resolve. 3.2 times 25. If it's above 32, then I'm getting 32. Let me just do some... it's funny, y'all have probably already done the math here. But I have not. I need to. So 3.2 times 25 equals 80. Well, I'm not getting 80. I think it's diminishing returns a little bit. I'm not 100%. I haven't fully figured out where that's coming from. But when I'm in an area, see if I can go to a combat area. Oh yeah, I can. I can go to a nightmare dungeon. Do I already have a thing? I do. Helltide. Is there a Helltide? If there's a Helltide, I'll just go to the Helltide. Looks like there is. Hey, there's no Calible, guys. I don't know if you knew that. There definitely is a Calible, but, no Calible. Okay. And let me get out here to where I kill stuff. Always do that. Go down. This is Torment 7? 5, 6, 7? Yeah, it's Torment 7, so. See, we got 25 stacks of Resolve. See there at the bottom of the screen. You see me on the tank set right there. Yeah, no problem. Where's some damage at I can tank? You see my Frost Nova going off. Oh, I love these nodes. Look at all that Aberrant Shard. Oh, well, she didn't give me anything to tank. Okay. Well, if I go here, there we go. That's the button I'm looking for. I go down here. Okay. All damage reduction. 53. Okay. Well, that's lower than I thought. Am I at 25 stacks? I am at 25 stacks. I'm sure there's a faster way to get down to what I want to see. Right here. Block all damage reduction. So I guess 53.3, that's not what I remember it being. I don't know what changed exactly. I may be forgetting something here, but 53.3 all damage reduction. I'm reducing all damage by half. Bam, done. And then there's this 85% block chance. I am proud of this. Very proud of this. Let me show you. So I showed you this one. This is giving me that 53% block or 53% all damage reduction. Okay. Then we go down here. I've got, skeletal mages. They turn into archmages. They do 84% increased damage. This is a level, this gives me 91% damage over time. So my damage over time is like through the roof. Right here. Gain 2.6% block chance per resolve stack. My resolve is working so hard. It's doing two things at once. Not to mention what it normally does. So I guess 3 things total. It's doing its normal job, it's giving me damage reduction, and it's giving me block chance. And I get it instantly. Like you saw, I came out here in instant 25 stacks. Bam. With all the combined sources I have. And look at this dot damage, man. Look at this dot damage. What dot damage? This acts like burst damage. Like, it's pretty insane. Pretty insane, guys. I didn't I didn't think I could get a build like this. I really didn't. I could up this difficulty easily. Like, so easily. I haven't because I'm farming it. And I tell you, if you want shards, right here, baby. Right here. If you want those aberrant shards, running in the trying to do the hell tide, what do you call it? War plan. Trying to get those hell shards, those aberrant shards, so you can spend 750 of them. This is the way to do it right here. Mic is moving away. Let me tighten up the mic. There we go. I mean, I'm doing so much damage reduction. I was able to stop earlier. Look at my stats. While the was it the boss from here, the Earthbreaker or whatever it is, he was sitting there beating on me, and I was on Torment 7. He's just sitting there beating on me, and I'm just like, I've got enough damage reduction to hold it for a second. And I just stood there. I just stood there, pulled up my menu, and was like, I need to do this. I need to look at this menu so I can see where my damage reduction lies while I'm in combat. So I did. In combat, with it, while being hit, I didn't lose a single bit of damage. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Watch this. He is dead. He was just standing. It was like his after, his little ghost. Okay, it's going to close. We're going to kill this guy really quick because he's not going to touch us. That explosion right there can hurt me. If I have my full resolve, it will take me down to about half or a third. Oh, hellworms. I love hellworms. And look at the damage I'm doing on these guys. And look how little damage they're doing to me. And if y'all remember, if y'all were in this and y'all remember watching me do these chaos things when I first started playing in the season, I couldn't stand them. I hated them because I couldn't get past any of them. I couldn't get anywhere in them. Like I could stand here, I could kill these things, I could do all this, but when it came down to it, I died every time, every single time. And in the Telltide, you can die as any of you know. By the way, look at my shards. As you know, in the Helltide, you die, you lose a good amount of shards, right? That you've just collected. Well, especially when you're sitting on over 300, that's a significant loss. And you look at all the damage I just took, and you look at where my health is. Full. I'm really not taking damage. I mean, I'm taking it, but I'm not taking it. That guy just exploded on me, and I just tanked it. And you see how quick I kill these guys? That burst damage is nuts. I did not know I could get burst damage like that. There we go. I'm standing in poison, but look at my health. It'll go down, but not fast. Oh look, we got a realm walker. Just gotta dodge that stomp and those little zigzaggy lightning bolt lines. That. Not that. I can tank this. When he shoots out the light. That. Here, the mail truck. Really early for the mail truck. Oh, he's dead. He is so dead. Just gotta watch that little lightning bolt thing. Yeah, that. And poof. Pick up all my stuff from here, because I've learned if you don't, you have a chance of losing it. To the death toll chamber. And I'm building a frost build, because you see I do so much freeze damage. Well, I trust me, I can do more. And I've got a frost build that I'm working on right now. Same build, same mechanical build, but using frost gear. What? What happened? Why did it go back to Timus? It keeps teleporting me back to Timus. And I'm not hitting the down arrow. I didn't hit the down arrow. I hit the menu and I hit the sort button, but I didn't hit the... That's so confusing. It does it to me, and then I'm like, I didn't do that. Wait, but did I do that? Because then I'm like second guessing myself. Did I? I think I may have had a package delivered, but trying to see if that's what they were doing or not. Um, okay, yeah, it was my package. I want to go grab my package real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave this up for you. I'm just gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break before I sit back down, and I'll be right back, and then we'll be ready to go again. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna quit smoking thing. You see, I've got this. Well, it's not what you think. It is these. They are honey rose, made in London. They are made with herbs. No tobacco, no nicotine, no additives, no THC, no CBD, no hemp. It's actually rose petals, marshmallow leaves, red clover, and a few other herbs they listed on their website. They actually give you all the ingredients. And honey. They use honey. So you may see me trying these out. So no alarm, no nicotine, no real cigarette here. It is smoking, but to try to give me the habit without giving me the the bad stuff. So, and I want to try this one. It is a menthol, so I'm hoping it will help with some of the cravings. I actually have these cherry ones that aren't bad. They're a little bland, but they're not bad. So I wanted to try the menthol because menthol is what I typically smoked when I did smoke. So trying this out. Got a little fan here too, tiny little fan that I'm using to kind of keep the smoke off the camera and the screen. So back to playing the game. Well, I'll get my fan over here so stuff isn't right there. There we go. All right. Bear with me just a moment. That's actually not bad. If you're a tobacco user and you are trying to quit, I will tell you, these aren't bad. They're a little expensive, about $11 back. But to be all natural, no nicotine, no additives, nothing I have to worry about. Um, and I mean, there's obviously the smoke inhalation, right? But, and I'm not getting sponsored. I don't want to make anyone think I'm sponsored here. I'm not sponsored by anybody except myself. If they wanted to sponsor me, I'd be all for it. But I highly doubt that. But these cherry ones, a little bland, a little weak. So if you're used to smoking cigarettes and you're used to getting that nicotine hit, these won't really quite do that. But if you can handle a menthol, or if you're used to menthols, these aren't bad. These aren't bad. There's no hard nicotine hit, but the menthol hit, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I actually kind of like that. All right. So, anyways, back into what we were doing. You saw how it was melting stuff. My damage is insane. My defense is just insane. I did not think this would be possible with this build, so I'm really shocked that I'm getting this far, so I'm really excited to get a little further. You can see down here, I don't have these fully upgraded yet, but I've got Azarath, I've got Signet of Pelican, and I've got this other enchantment that I found. Freezing enemies grants you 7.5% damage reduction for 8 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. So, damage reduction for freezing enemies, which is one of the main things my character does, even as is without the gear. So you add the gear I've got there, and you put, say, Frostborn on the gloves. Frostborn, I think it is, on the gloves, on the hands, to add damage to frozen targets. When I ran through on the Torment 7 pit with just this gear, just these 3 items, no other upgrades, the rest of my build exactly the same, the rest of my gear is exactly the same as it is, just swapped out those 3 items, everything was freezing instantly. Freezing, and then exploding, freezing, exploding. It was satisfying. I like that. But it was very satisfying, and I think I will definitely be building that out of what I have and making it better and better and better and better. I'm not sure which of the 2 gear sets will make it to the finales, but they're both really good. I'm enjoying them both. Look at that. Ooh, Skeletal Mage. Ooh, those are nice. Shadow damage multiplier. Damage over time multiplier. Hi, Saphira. That's my cuddle kitty. She cuddles with me and sleeps with me when I go to bed. She always crawls up there and flops down right on my chest. Lays down right on my chest. Goes to sleep with me. My buddy boy usually sleeps on the ground right next to the bed. Okay. Let's increase fortified generation, 90% 13. Oh. Well, that's not the damage while fortified, that's damage reduction while fortified. %? That'd put me at 46% fortify. With 19% damage reduction while fortified? Eee. You know how much damage reduction I would have if you combine that with what I have? Nuts. Nuts. And I would change out that barrier generation on it for more fortify. Why not? I don't need that. I will melt that. It'll give me the enchant. What are these? Oh, not that great. Okay. I might be able to get, but that's providing me, yeah, that's providing me a really big part of my build right there, so I can't get rid of that enchant. Alright. Just thinking about Penitent Greaves, but, because they would do a lot, but possible. Oh yeah, by the way, I found a 6 slot. It doesn't give me a bonus to my piece of the Black Shroud, but I have the 5 piece of the Black Shroud, which increases my damage immensely. Plus, it gives me a spot for my Bloodless Scream, which adds a lot of chill damage for up to 100% and deal 123% damage to frozen enemies and bosses. That's why I'm mowing bosses. That's why I'm killing bosses so quick. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Let's go do something. Helltide? Helltide's in my war plan, but I need to run pits. I really need to run pits. Oh, back is hurting. Oh man, my back is really hurting. Okay. I don't want to lean back because I'm afraid I'll sleep on you. There's my Torment 9. I ran it. And I won. I only made it in half time though, so it wasn't like my fastest run. But we're gonna do it. You know, I just realized I don't have any game audio. I'm not sure why. See if I can fix that real quick. No game audio whatsoever coming through. With the volume? That's what it is.
Despite all they've suffered, they are regrouping, training fresh recruits, gaining ground. Mephisto cut deep wounds into
I still can't hear the audio. Wonder why. Right to the right speakers. Yeah. Yeah. My computer sounds like it's gonna take off. Let me brighten my light up a little bit here. Yeah, it's a little better. I don't have my overhead light on, so it's not as bright in here as usual. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Trying to figure out why I don't have any game audio. You have audio, right? No, I don't. Let me check my Bluetooth connection. Oh. Well, disconnect. Oh, that worked. Connected. Yeah, now I can hear my game audio. Yeah, and my mic volume way up all of a sudden. Okay. Well, that's solved. Let's get back in here. I love it how I have to solve a problem every day.
me. Well, my injuries are healing, slow but sure. The medic has said I should stay off my feet and rest. When I'm working, I'd swear. Thank you.
You're welcome, Serial. You know, I love Serial. He's awesome. Alright, guys. Torment 9. Pit. Let's do this. Let's do this. If you didn't think this build could do it, just watch. Now, I don't kill him as fast in Torment 9 yet, but you get these in these new what do you call it? You see that damage reduction at work here. You really see it at work here. You see my health going down. I'm standing in poison. And then I've got that guy shooting lightning. And see, if I just keep exploiting these rifts, then I will get this. That's what got me ahead last time. It seems like I'm going so slow, but and because compared to usual, I am going pretty slow. But look at that. Standing in poison the whole time. How do I know I was in poison? Because my controller was vibrating like crazy. Yeah, all I have to do is stand here. Damn it, and it does it. Let's see where I am on my timer. It's not the fastest pit run. All I have to do is make it before that timer. Notice my health bar. Barely budging. And with all those damage sources coming in at me, I'm just barely flexing. This is, you see it just like, I love this, man. This is nuts. Starting to slow down a little bit. I got this elite right here that's taking a minute to take down. There we go. Got the elite down. Let me take care of these portals. And I don't know if you know that lucky hit chance. Any of those items that say lucky hit to do damage, 1,000 cold damage, right? Lucky hit to stun, chance to stun. Lucky hit, chance to freeze. With my shadow damage, I get 39% chance to hit a lucky hit. See, I haven't even barely moved past this part of the map, but I don't really need to, because as long as I keep hitting these portals, I'm all good. I just want to spawn them all together. Make sure my dots are down. But you guys, hey you come over here. Okay, you don't come over here? Fine. We'll just make some corpses underneath you. I think I did it a little bit faster than this last time. I want to see something. I may not be able to in combat. Oh look, I can. See how this works. Ooh, ooh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Ooh, ooh, man, that was hurting. Ooh, that was hurting. I lost a little damage reduction in that swap. Oh, I can't see myself inside the group. See, this is why I'm not doing Torment 9. It's not because I can't survive, it's not because I can't kill, it's because it takes long. And I'm trying to farm it, right? I can't farm something that takes me this long to do. Not practically. Just look at the damage reduction. The damage reduction and the block chance is what makes this build. And I'll be honest, at the very beginning, I didn't even think I'd have that. I really didn't. I didn't think it would make it very far past maybe Torment 3. Was my honest expectation and summary, because when I used my chat GPT, I told it I don't really expect it to live past here, because it's a dot build. And of course ChatGPT has nothing to say about it, because it's a not even an AI, it's a language model, right? And really, really advanced language model, but a language model all the same. So, don't ever ask ChatGPT for build information. I don't know if you knew that. I don't recommend it. It doesn't always know what the most current information is, and it might give you outdated information from 6 weeks ago, or previous season, or something like that. 19. Cost 19. I believe. I don't know what I'm talking about. I had a brain fart moment where those things were in my head, and then like it kind of came back to the real world, and those things weren't in my head anymore. Kind of like a dream, and you wake up and you're like, hey, what was that dream? That was really... Wait, I don't remember. Yeah, it feels like that. I was saying something, but then I kind of went half out of it, and I don't remember what I was saying. Getting tired. Getting tired. I am tired. I'm getting tired to it. I just want to beat this before the pit runs out of time. Is that a worm? No, that's not a worm. I'm not in a hell tide anymore? No, I'm in a pit. What am I thinking? See, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. What I was thinking for a second there. Why would I be in a hell tide? Yeah. It's gonna be really close. I think I started killing more a little quicker once I got the switch to the frost gear, but I don't have long to kill him. Get out of my way. He came out staggered. He is not going down easy. See, he's staggered. I'm staggering him. But this isn't the same boss I fought last time. He is not going down easy. Or maybe it may have been a tier below this. As like a test run. I may not have ran a full tier 9, Torment 9. I don't think I'm going to get him in time. Look at his stagger bar though. Watch his stagger bar go up. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I did that damage to him at the end, but I don't think it was enough. I failed. failed, so I don't get the upgrades, which is not good. That's the whole point in this. Alright, we're just gonna pick up the stuff that I got. We're gonna get out. No point in hanging around. Well, I'm not too happy with that run. But shows you my survivability, right? I may not have been able to kill very fast in Torment 9, but my health was solid. Solid. So, that's not my issue. My issue is killing things. So, I think the highest I've done so far is a tier 65. I did a tier 65 pretty easily. But I should be able to do a Torment 8 with no problem. Should be able to farm Torment 8. Okay, that's that delivering. I have one that is jewelry and gifts for guys living with me, my cousins, but I haven't gotten an update on the shipping yet. I'm starting to get a little irritated. Excuse me. Okay, no. That's not mine. It's not mine. Tracking other people's packages too, and that one's not mine. Pardon me, I'm gonna enjoy a cigarette. One of these cigarettes real quick. Man, I'd still love to talk to any of y'all and get some ideas from y'all, bounce some things off. You wanna chat me up? Oh look. Oh man, I'm so sorry I missed your chat. I stream on console. Can you hear me okay? I missed your chat here. I hope you're still with me. I do stream on console. I use PC to do the streaming, so I'm not streaming directly from the console. I'm a remote play and then stream. But I do use the console. And I'm doing well. Weather is rainy. Man, I was just like, man, I wish I could chat with one of y'all, and then here I am. I'm missing the chat. Because it's hard for me to catch the chat while I'm in-game. So man, I so apologize for that. I missed you. As I was saying, I'd love to get some ideas from y'all, bounce some stuff off. If y'all want to see me run some other games, you want to see me try something specific in in-game, if you want me to, just different things. If you've noticed, I like to stream different games, so it's not just Diablo constantly. I do love Diablo. As you notice, I play it probably more than anything else. You can play a little Path of Exile. Right now I'm playing a little Thaumaturge, and that will change periodically because I like to mix it up. And I like to, especially with the streaming, I like to give y'all some variety. I guess, thought process in this whole streaming thing is to give y'all kind of looks at games maybe y'all haven't played. Maybe you haven't thought of playing it. Maybe you have thought of playing it, and maybe you're kind of on the fence. Maybe it's one you've never seen before. That's kind of my goal, right? To get you introduced to games that maybe you wouldn't play, maybe you would play, and you just haven't seen it yet. I like that aspect. I like to, I guess, introduce people into new things like games, music, all kinds of things, ideals. I like to mix it up on people. So I think it'd be really cool to get to talk to y'all. I think I lost my chatter. I am gonna pin that though, because that's my first time chatter. I ain't never had a chatter before. So I appreciate it very much. So I appreciate it very much. Sorry about that. Trying to see what all we got going on here as far as you guys in the video. Alright, well, I've got my one Twitch viewer that sticks around pretty much all the time. I'm glad you're always here. And I'm pretty sure it's not me, because I've closed my Twitch and it still pops up, so pretty sure it's one of y'all. Somebody else. Somebody out there watches my stream. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. I can do that. I didn't know I could do that. Is there a delay? No. Oh, look at that. I can play in. So now I won't miss your chats again. I found out I can make the overlay screen full screen. Look, I'm still new to this, so not a genius by any means. I think it's up for debate. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna pause here for a moment before we go into our Torment 8 pit. and we'll run a Torment 8, and we're going to blow through that probably. And I'm just going to leave this up where I can actually see y'all now. And I'm going to enjoy one of my little cigarettes. And I will be right back with y'all. I am going to take the camera and do my little be right back screen, just so I don't have to worry about the smoking on camera or anything like that. I'll be on mic. I'll stay on mic with you. I do that. Open preview projector. Just like that. These really are not that bad. These are definitely doable. That menthol kick helps. Definitely. I feel so bad. I miss my chatter. Mr. Royce, if you're still there at some point, I am so sorry. Makes me think of the rapper, Royce da 5'9". Think we can do this with it on. Let's try it. All right. Yeah, that's more like it. Look at that. Splody, splody. Boom, boom, boom. Freeze everything. Everything die. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Splody, splody, freezy, freezy. Actually, it's the other way around. It's freezy, freezy, splody, splody. Y'all come back over here. I want to get this. Maybe you can kind of get an idea of what I meant by the freeze damage here. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. I lose a little bit of my defense mechanism because it is being taken up by another piece of gear at the moment. This guy, there we go. This guy is getting on my nerves. Alright. Come on, crew. We are the Ice Ball Wrecking Crew. To get another version of some of this gear and spec it out for all cold damage. And spec some out, get some chance for chill. And man, I think I could really make a freeze necro. That would be devastating. Because with my dots, they're doing constant damage, right? Well, with Azrath, it causes the target to explode all damage done. 112% of all damage done while frozen. Well, doing a lot of damage to them while they're frozen. Well, there we go. Alright, spread them out so that. Move it, Popsicle. You are all popsicles. I eat popsicles. Mmm, popsicles. I'll add you to my popsicle collection. Ooh, ooh, shiny. Peter Griffin. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I hope you like my silly stuff too. Like, it's just me talking to myself. The normal stuff I do in my head. This is pretty normal for me. Abnormal for anyone else? Perfectly normal for me. I think the abnormal just don't know. I just don't know what your normal is, so I make up my own. Smoking pan must go off. Smoking pan is done right now. And I'm back. Here, back here, back here. Yay. And now that I know I can do this full screen and it not be delayed, I will never miss a chat again. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I feel so bad. Oh, look at that, I just tanked that Splody. Oh, I just tanked 2 Splodies in a row. I may not need that extra resolve with this build. Sword? Yeah, those swords are nothing with all this resolve. Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. There's the one I missed. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's the cops. Look at that stagger bar, man. Look at that stagger bar go up. It's nuts. And look at all that damage. Right after he came unfrozen, look at all that damage. And look at his stagger bar go right back up. Right back up. And he's gonna die. He is so dead. Damn. And then I was working on Eliminator. Hey, got up to 38. Not bad. Not bad. Next.
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
Who do I have? I have some people online. Let's see what. It's already been an hour and 30 minutes almost, guys. Now. I didn't realize it'd been that long. Well, I guess we'll run another pit. Let's see something here. Definitely do that.
Tell them it's from Skovos.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's this stuff I still had, okay.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
I'm thinking about getting this amulet too. But I want an ancestral version, obviously, but this is vulnerable, weakened, crowd controlled, and I do all that. Or corrupted, I do a lot of that. That's like all of it. Are afflicted with, our enemies are afflicted, taking 40% increased damage from me. Her skills deals 13,000 shadow damage when applied to afflicted enemies. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, but I want a ancestral version.
Pity to break another's work.
And then that will replace my my Ebon thing. Oh my god. My Ebon Piercer.
Back to it then.
My friends make everything so crowded. See, your minions gain 20% maximum life. You gain armor. Basic skills grant increased damage for 4 seconds. That's a option. Clean prison. Okay. Okay, I can't do that. I only have what I have on me. Osmorin. No. Hangman's hand? Sever. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. Also not what I was trying to do. I really need that amulet. Not a ring. So... I don't... What is sever? That's reap. That's sever? That's sever. The darkness skill. Hmm. I don't really want sever, so that's kind of useless to me. So... I'll recycle it. Oh, recycling we go. Oh, recycling we go.
Left it down.
Get forgotten souls. Okay. Well, what I can do. What cat? No, cat toy. Has a cat toy on my toe. So close. So close.
I'll be here, swinging away.
You go run that pit. Or the Helltide. If the Helltide's open. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yay! A Helltiding we go. A Helltiding we go. Hey kitty. My favorite kitty. My pretty favorite kitty. Okay. How long do we have on this hell pit? 26 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. I need to go down. my sweetheart. Nope, I got people attacking me, sweetheart. Claw in the stomach. Ah, okay. We're all good now. Hi, sweet baby. Hi, sweet baby. Don't rub the mic. Don't rub the mic. You don't want to rub mics. Get up here and get comfy. Pretty girl. My cuddle kitty. My cuddle kitty. Cuddle kitty. I hope everyone loves the kitties. Yeah, we game and pet cats. That's what we do. Working guy just playing games and petting cats. Yes, I love that baby. Oh man, it's way over there. That's why I couldn't find it. I think I'm gonna have time to get to Torment 10 in 2.5 hours. But I'll save it for another day. When it comes down to that, we'll put him up in a camp or something. And, prepare for the day. I had to struggle to keep my eyes open there. What time we got, guys? What time we got? 9:30. I'm not sure I can make it to 10:30. I'm gonna try to make it to 10 for sure. I'm going on 2 hours of sleep yesterday, and then worked all night, and then this with about 30 minutes in between. Yeah. Did I die? Holy crap. He killed me. Well, that's a first. Where am I at? Look at everything he does. No wonder he freaking killed me. There we go. Yeah, he better drop some good shit. Come on, nice boy. Put you on the rocks. Mm. Eh, have I collected shards? I've collected some shards, not nearly enough. Partially because I died. I need to spend some shards because I'll lose these. At least if I spend them, it counts toward the looted amount. And most of them I can just shatter. Yeah, I'm getting really tired. Really tired. Standing here just like my eyes just want to shut. We still have like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that. Man. I'm so sorry. I gotta get better at getting sleep. I don't want to test that with this other frost gear. I can tank that explosion on my other gear, but I don't want to test it in this. So update. The individual staying on my couch right now is cousin's father-in-law having pretty serious health problems right now. So I am gonna go ahead and get off. He's asking for someone to go in there and sit with him. I'm gonna go in there and sit with him. Apologize for the cutting it off early. I'm not only am I tired, but I want to go ahead and I want to take care of this. So I feel bad. He's a vet. He should be having better care than what he gets. But that's where we live. It's what we have. Alright guys. I really appreciate y'all jumping in and joining me. It's always good to have y'all along. I wish I could have caught my chatter and talked to him. So long as it wasn't a spammer. I've had a lot of those. I had to make a rule so you couldn't chat unless you agreed not to sell anybody anything. So he may have got kicked and banned anyways if that was the case, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with